One sunny afternoon, Tom found a book titled Amazing Science for Beginners on the porch. He saw a picture of a smiling kid holding a bubbling, purple volcano. Aha, he thought. If I can do science, I'll look super smart. Maybe then I'll get extra treats. He gathered baking soda, vinegar, and red food coloring in the backyard. Jerry, watching from a flower pot, was instantly curious. What was that silly cat up to now? Tom, following a diagram, poured the baking soda into an old teddy bear's head he was using as a volcano. But he couldn't read the measurements. He just dumped the whole box in. Then he grabbed the bottle of vinegar. This was Jerry's chance. As Tom was about to pour, Jerry tied a long blade of grass to the bottle. He pulled hard and the bottle tipped over, but instead of pouring into the volcano, the vinegar splashed all over Tom's feet. Sizzle. Fizz. The vinegar reacted with some baking soda dust on Tom's fur, making his feet tingle and foam. He hopped around, yowling. But the real chaos was just beginning. The spilled vinegar river flowed right into a forgotten anthill. The ants, furious and foamy, swarmed out, marching straight toward Tom. In a panic, Tom grabbed a bottle of blue liquid from the science kit to fight them off. It wasn't water, it was soap bubble solution. He blew into the wand, and instead of a few bubbles, a massive, unstoppable wave of blue bubbles erupted, filling the entire backyard. Tom and Jerry were lifted into the air, floating inside giant, shimmering orbs. Jerry, floating past the experiment table, saw the red food coloring. He had a brilliant, mischievous idea. He popped his bubble, landed on the table, and pushed the entire bottle of red dye into the still foaming volcano. Kaboom! It wasn't an explosion of lava, but of super bubbles. The mixture erupted, sending thousands of giant, red bubbles into the air. The backyard looked like a scene from a crazy, foamy nightmare. But it got worse. The red, soapy foam landed on the garden gnomes, making them look like bloody zombies. It landed on the sleeping dog, Spike, covering him in pink foam. Spike woke up, saw his pink, foamy body, and thought Tom had given him a bubble bath. With a furious bark, he chased Tom around the yard. Tom, trying to escape, slid on the soapy grass and crashed into the sprinkler, turning it on. Whoosh! Water sprayed everywhere, mixing with the soap and food coloring, creating a gigantic, swirling, rainbow whirlpool in the middle of the lawn. The mailman, coming to deliver a package, saw the scene. A pink dog chasing a soapy cat, a mouse surfing on a bar of soap, and a rainbow whirlpool in the garden. His eyes widened, and he simply tossed the mail in the air and ran. Finally, the soap settled. The backyard was a sticky, colorful, disastrous mess. Tom, Jerry, and Spike were covered in rainbow foam, exhausted and panting. Their owner came out, ready to be furious. But then she saw the three of them sitting together in the middle of the colorful chaos, looking so silly and pathetic that she couldn't help but burst out laughing.